everybody. It's been a while, hasn't it? So today I'm going to actually just be playing some Russian Fishing 4, which is like one of the greatest fishing games I've found, and telling you a little bit of a story. So, today is Tuesday, the day my self-esteem got boosted way high, and probably the ego I need to get rid of. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I taught a class today. I taught a class at 15 today, and I don't know how to explain it. It made me really happy because the whole day I was sitting there and thinking about, because I had like a while, it was just before lunch when I had to do it. So the whole day pretty much I was sitting there thinking about what am I going to do. I got to teach art class today because I showed them my 3D model, which I promised to do more videos on, because, it's fun, and there's probably a few more of you out there that actually do this, but don't have many YouTubers that do it. And even though I'm small, I'm still one of those YouTubers that do it. So, anyway, so today, I taught art class, and when it first started out, nobody was really interested. It's a student getting up and talking about something they like. Nothing new, like show and tell, pretty much. However, when I started, a few people actually sat there and were very interested in this. And I don't know how to say this, but it was fun to sit there and teach these guys something new. I started out just by showing them a cube, and I told them what they would find, because I changed my starting thing out to where it wouldn't show, it was just a blank screen instead of a default cube, a camera, and a light, right? Anyway, wow. Anyway, so I kind of sat there and I told these guys how to mess around with vertices and things, the simple stuff, like teaching them the basics, but some stuff that they will need to know. And after that, everybody got a little bit more interested because it's kind of cool. I can make metal things because I made the block metal. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let me try again. And I started out with the block, right? I added my own block, and I sat there and I started talking about coloring it. So what I did is I got everybody involved. So I asked the teacher, pick a random color. He said purple. So I made the block purple, the cube, and everybody was like, huh, and that was cool. And then I added a metallic shader to it, which is pretty easy, just the slider. But but the teacher was fascinated, I can tell you that. And some of the, there's one kid, his name's Finn. I was already friends with him before this, but his name's Finn. He's a really cool guy, and he was one of the first people I met coming to the school. And he was really interested. He even tried downloading it on a school computer, but it's a school computer, so he couldn't. But he was actually really interested, and he was asking me questions about it, and it was fun. And it was just really cool. And so after class, I sat there. Well, actually, hold on, I got a little bit more to tell you. So I ended up modeling a face, teaching them something that I just learned, which was making lips and ears. So I kind of sped run making a model, like a mini model, like a bust. And that fascinated everybody, I can tell you that. And I made the lips comical, pretty much, so it was kind of funny looking. So we all had a laugh at that. And yeah, so that all happened. And then at the end of it, she decided, hey, why don't you, on Thursday, you can come in and show the other class, the A students, which are the best students in this class. I was like, alright. And so that is going to happen on Thursday, and I'll tell you about that too. But, so today, after everything went down. You know, I taught the class. I'm out. I had a few people talking about it. I went to gym. Nothing really happened there except gym stuff. But like, well, actually, it wasn't gym. See, what they do is they take you down to the gym before you go to lunch. I think it's like so the lunch ladies can get like ready or something. But yeah. What happened during lunch was I was sitting there. I was starting a new model. You know, I was making the Mandalorian helmet, which I actually will be probably taking a bunch of my renders, because I have a bunch of renders now. I have a bunch of art that you guys haven't seen, and I want to actually show you guys that. So I'm probably going to do like a compilation of these pictures. But during lunch, Finn went and got somebody. Finn went and got a student, and they came over and watched me started making the Mandalorian helmet, which was awesome. And then eventually the teacher, you know, probably wondering what's happening, why is there people watching me on the computer, came over and started watching me making the Mandalorian helmet. He's like, wow, did you make that? Because I was like pretty much finished with the Mandalorian helmet. It took like 10 minutes max. And I was like, yeah. So, and then I was like, you know, hold on, let me show you how it's done. So I took a circle, just the vertices, you know, just the circle vertices. You probably don't know it if you don't use Blender, but it's one of the base things they use. And I started showing him how I modeled the Mandalorian helmet, which I used proportional editing. I just kind of brought it out to get the shape. Then I then I brought the sides in a little bit so that way it was kind of, you know, like a helmet and not just a circle with a thing on the end. And it took me like, that time it took me 2 minutes because I knew what I was doing. Like I already did it before. I'm like, alright, I got this. So in 2 minutes after that, so the first one it took me like 10 minutes because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So after that, it took me 2 minutes to make the Mandalorian helmet over again. And he sat there, and they brought the other teacher over to show her like what I could do, and it was amazing. Like a lot of people came over. There's even a person in the hallway like after this that, like, you know, they told me how great my art was, and it was kind of funny that I didn't expect that. It was amazing too. Like I really enjoyed that. But anyway, I had these two teachers just watching me make this, and they're talking about how great it is. And that one teacher, the first teacher came over, I won't say his name, actually, because I don't think I can. But he was my teacher, or actually he's not my teacher yet, he's going to be my teacher next year. Guess what? He's the 3D artist teacher. Yeah, I am Presty, 3D artist teacher, using 3D art. And I don't get him till next year. Not only that, but he said I was the most talented kid he's ever seen at that school. So that was amazing, and I am really happy. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in so long. I had to go to Mom's. Ooh, that's a fish. Oh, never mind. I had to go to Mom's for Christmas. We had to put up the Christmas tree, so that was fun. And or not Christmas, like we just had to put up the Christmas tree, so I went. But, yeah. And then, after, I can't remember why, but I just stopped doing a video for a while. I think I was, like, thinking about what to do, because, you know, I like doing this, but, like, I don't always know what I want to do. And sometimes I just want to hang out with my friends and play games instead of worrying about, well, what do I want to do to entertain everybody? And, I'm pretty sure that's understandable. But I still want to do this for you guys, because, you know, it's really fun. And I thought, what better way to return than tell everybody, you know, that I'm happy, you know? Like, something cool happened and I'm happy. What better way than to return happy, you know? So that's fun. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I don't know actually how loud, because the mic is noise canceling. So all you can hear is the game and me. I could probably, here, I'm going to tap my phone on the table. You probably didn't hear that at all. But that's what these headsets do, so they actually cancel out a lot of my voice too, doing the noise cancellation thing. So, anyway, with that out of the way, I had a really good day today, and yeah. So, with that out of the way, let's just play some more fishing. Now, as you can see, I've been getting fish left and right, apparently. I didn't know that was a... Well, I knew it was a thing, but, like, I haven't actually had that, so I'm glad this game plays for the camera, too. Let's see. Let's go over here. Yeah, here we go. We're not going to be casting this thing, but... Well, we're going to be doing this. I don't think that has... Yeah, I don't think that does. Like 30 centimeters, that's better. Yeah. Nice little fishing thing there. It doesn't say I'm touching bottom, so I guess correctly, because yeah, if you look down, you can actually see it going into the water, so that isn't very deep at all. Yeah, let's see if we can get a fish. I will start talking about more things, though, like some video ideas I have for the future, which might be coming out soon as well. So, I have gathered a bunch of friends, and I'll show you too. Oh, he's got a message for me. But, that's I made this in Blender, right? Well, if we scroll down, it's probably off. Yeah, there's one. There's two. I have a bunch of friends that have the same profile picture as me. What we're going to do, because I actually put it on a TF2 sign, a conscious objector, and they did too. I sent them a picture and they put it on their signs. What we're going to do is, well, I don't really want to spoil it too much, but we're going to just going around in servers and being like, and just smacking people with the signs, as well as, like, you know what, you'll see. But all I'm going to say is very cursed Squidward slapping people around, pretty much. That's pretty much what's going to happen. Yeah. Anyway, this is story time. I should probably do more story times. People enjoy my voice. I don't know why. Why do you guys enjoy my voice? I don't understand. But yeah, that's something I wanted to do. And I probably will. So, here we go. Cast that out there. Yeah, I have a few video ideas now. See, I told you, once I took the break, now I have a bunch of ideas, and I've got a bunch more stuff to work with those ideas. So, yeah. That's pretty funny to do. Also, sorry I'm bumping my mic. I have one ear on the ready so I can hear things. Because this headset is really good at keeping the noise in my ear holes and the noises outside my ear holes out, you know. So yeah. Hold on. Am I far enough? I can, okay. Yeah. Don't want to just boringly sit there. I'll wait for it to get up. That's a bite. It is impossible to stall. That's, yeah, the bobber is all the way down. There's a fish on that line. Look at that, yeah, look at it bending too. Come on. Oh, I got a fish! Yo! Okay, that's cool. I didn't get a fish? What? Oh, wait, where's my bobber? What? There it is. Why is it Well, I knew it was high up because I had it high. Because I usually do deep waters. But where was my bobber? There it is. There's the bobber, right? You stay there for me. God, it is impossible anymore. Probably. Let's try that again. That's better. Okay. Yeah, the bobber disappears. Is it? I don't. It's not supposed to. Okay, thank you. You should. I'll just I'll check on it randomly. I always do. So, for those of you watching, you guys are going to see this in really high definition. You'll probably be able to see the line, but I can't right now. Also, I think it's really neat that I've come a long way on everything. A lot of people like my art, I've had 24 people subscribe to me in the last month. I don't even know what to say. I want to thank everybody who's watching, everybody who will watch in the future, and my school, because, you know, I always thought school was boring. You know, school sucked. You know, you go there, you learn something you already knew, and then you go home, and it's just wasting time. However, going to school now, I have a lot of people that, before I even showed them my art, they became my friends. They were really nice people, and, you know, when I did show them my art, they really appreciated it, and I don't know, I've actually never been this happy in a long time. Like, it's been a long while since I've actually sat back, had a smile on my face for this long. Like, I'm still smiling. I've been smiling since 12 o'clock, pretty much, and I'm really happy. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So, man. Come Thursday, though, we're gonna have another story. Hopefully, it's gonna be another good story. You know. So that's gonna be fun. And yeah. Also, due to me impressing the 3D artist teacher, I now have access to a 3D printer, which is really cool. Okay. All my fish like to go near the shore here at night. So I might be 3D printing some things, and, you know, just for fun. Told you. They really like the shore. Yep, there's one. When it's night. So, you know, maybe I'll make my own Funko Pop and get it way early, you know? We don't have to wait years until I'm famous. No, I'll make us a Funko Pop. Yeah, just can get them free or something. I didn't pay money to make them, so you don't have to pay money to get them. Probably not going to happen, but, you know, it's a good thing to look on, you know, something cool that good people get. Funko Pops. Man, where did Funko Pops start? I went from school to Funko Pop, but listen, where did Funko Pop start? And why, like, where did they come from exactly? Like, there's so many different, like, things. Like, you know, the YouTuber awards, right? Like, the, oh, that's spinning everywhere. Like, the, Mr., like, or, you know, PewDiePie's 50 million award or whatever. You know how they especially designed it for him. There's a completely different manufacturer. Like, YouTube themselves didn't make it, no. They send it to somebody else. I can't remember their names. But they send it to another place which does, like, all these projects and makes awards for, like, you know, basketball, softball, football, they make all these awards for the things that they do, and I can't remember their names, but I think they're behind Funko Pop as well. Or probably not. I'm probably way wrong on this, but like, where did all these guys start? They literally became famous by making other people famous with awards. I think that's funny. Ah, man, there's so much to talk about. I'm really happy. Man, y'all are awesome. It's people that do stuff like that that gives me hope for humanity, because, you know, all this stuff going on in the news just kind of ruins it for everybody, you know. But sitting here and watching so many good people come together, as well as, like, you know, good people helping, you know, not so good people as well, like helping them with their problems and things. Man, I'm talking about so much, so different, completely different stuff each time I open my mouth. But I just enjoy this, you know. I'm happy. There's a bunch of people that are happy too, just because they saw something that I made. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just excited pretty much because I get to do that one more time, and maybe even more. Maybe I'll get, like, maybe I'll actually get to do it more than once, you know. Maybe I'll get to teach another class, and like, it's just, I don't know what to say. I'm really happy, and this is like one of the best days of my life. Also, don't mind that the fishing pole's name is Corona, because this one here, that rod works really well. But yeah, so that's been my day, and I hope that you guys' days are good too. Like, if you have something that you really, really enjoy and you are, like, good at it, or even if you're not good at it, keep doing it. Because when I first started out, when I first started Blender, right, I didn't think I'd get anywhere, you know. It was a sophisticated software. My first project was a friggin' cube on a plane, and, like, it was weird, you know. And this was when I think, like, just out of school, like, quarantine just happened. We're all out of school. We're just kind of doing our own things. And then I found Blender. I was watching YouTube one day, I think it was, and I think, like, either Daniel Kraft or Blender Guru came on. I saw, I was like, huh. You know, I always liked 3D art, you know, because I wanted to code. I wanted to make games, or at least I thought games were really cool. So I was like, all right, what do these guys go through in order to do that? As well as, you know, as well as, like, video effects for movies, you know, all this cool stuff. So I was like, all right, and I watched it. I actually do think it was Daniel Kraft making his desktop logos in Blender. I think I watched that video, and then I was like, all right, you know what? I want to try this. So I went and downloaded it, and like, I opened it. It just got the new, it just got the new update to where everything went from gray to black, and there was a bunch more sophisticated thing. Like, it looked cleaner than before. And so I got the completely new, like, odd Blender, you know. Nobody really had a tutorial on that Blender yet. So I was like, alright, you know what, fine. And, wait, no, because that would mean Daniel Kraft. Okay, so I don't think it was Daniel Kraft then, because in all of his desktop video things, he had the black one. So I think it was one before that then. But I remember watching something, and I watched this dude make something, or other, and it intrigued me, so I downloaded it and I started doing it, and now here I am today teaching classes on it. So at 15 years old, I might add, I'm 15, going to be 16 in April, but I'm only 15, and I'm teaching a class on something that I taught myself. And I've only been doing this for not even a year. Like, it's almost a year. It's been like 10, 11 months, but not a year yet. And like, I'm teaching a class. Oh, today's awesome. Well, I'm going to cast this out one more time, and hopefully we catch a fish. Thank you guys for watching. You guys were amazing, as always. Like, you guys are always amazing. All you guys who watch this, I want you to know that you guys make my day happy as well. Just seeing like your comments, what you have to say, the things I've done good and things I've done bad, you know, whatever. The likes, even the dislikes, all make me happy because you're being honest. You either like it or you don't. And just you being there to see that something that I did makes me happy enough. So, thank you. Now, we didn't catch a fish on that one, but what? Well, I guess we're doing this one more time then. Touch the bottom. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cast that one more time. Then I'm gonna pick up the other one, and we'll see if we caught a fish. Ah, man. I never thought that, you know, this would happen. I never thought that anything like this would happen, and it's really, really cool. So, we got one more chance with this pull here. I don't see the bobber. So, yeah, okay, there's nothing on it. No, I didn't lose anything. But, with that, put my pole away, and, yeah. Here we are. Thank you guys. You guys were amazing. And, I'll see you next time. See you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay cool, stay lucky, and stay